Mother, help me!
Long live the king.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Spikemuth Cup, where today, obviously we have a Showdown Salt style video for you guys. I wanted to just interject here in the middle, because I know there are a lot of things happening, to explain how the team works. As you can tell, we're using Flygon today, and not only are we using Flygon, we are using one-hit KO move Flygon. This is the team that I settled on after like all the battles. Some of these are from testing, where I didn't quite know what I wanted, but I think this is the best version of this team. I tested a couple of different things. I tried skill swap Tapu Lele with other Fishermons. I tried like doing other stuff, and this just seemed to work the best. I think maybe because my opponent couldn't tell what I was trying to do. That's a big part of what makes teams like this work, is your opponent just not guessing what you're going to do and stopping it at the very beginning. Anyway, so the way this team works, the main two mons here, Flygon, or the main three mons really, Flygon, Runerigus, Machoke. So Flygon can use First Impression on the first turn of the game to hit Runerigus. And when you hit Runerigus, Wandering Spirit activates, Runerigus gets Levitate, Flygon gets Wandering Spirit. And then Runerigus' eject button activates and you get your switch into Machoke. Turn 2. Oh gosh, sorry. Turn 2, you Bullet Punch into your Flygon. Now, Flygon has no guard. Machoke will have Wandering Spirit. And now your Fisher is 100% accurate and cannot miss. Now that also means that any moves that target you cannot miss, so low accuracy like ice moves and stuff like that will hit your Flygon. You gotta be careful. And it's just really fun. There's other ways to go about this, like you can Brutal Swing if you don't think the First Impression, like if you have to protect turn 1, you can Brutal Swing instead. You can do it through Skill Swap. You'll see in one of the videos I have the I don't think I did it through Skill Swap, but I did click Skill Swap, and every once in a while Skill Swap was the only way that I could set it up. Yeah, it's just a fun team. You have to be careful with flying types, because your Flygon has no way to actually hit them besides Brutal Swing, and that's really not the best way to go about it most of the time. The Ally Switch on your Runerigus really helps. The Dynamic Punch on the Machoke can buy you a couple of turns. Quick Guard and Crafty Shield, super good moves. It's good to have access to both of them on this kind of a team. And then the last three mons here, Togekiss, Amoonguss, Urshifu. Togekiss is a little bit of redirection, a little bit of helps you deal with stuff like Zapdos and Landorus. The Amoonguss, just redirection, sleep is really good when you're trying to do a setup strategy. And then the Urshifu helps you deal with things like Landorus. I played this team for a long time being like, man, I really just don't know what I want in this last slot, and the Scarf Urshifu Rapid Strike is just able to clean up most of those like flying types that you can't hit, because 90% of the time it is Landorus incarnate, and you can just KO them with Surging Strikes, no problem. This will outspeed anything, really. And like I said, really the only things that you struggle against are things that don't touch the ground, because they are immune to Fissure. I tried this with Sheer Cold, and all of the Sheer Cold Pokemon just suck, or they don't have contact priority moves. You have to do the Tapu Lele thing. The Tapu Lele thing was too easy for people to predict. and my Tapu Lele would just die turn 1, and there'd be no reason to do anything else. Yeah, so that's the team. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of this video. As always, guys, leave me a big fat like. Leave me a comment. If there are any Spikemuth Cup mons that you want to see before Scarlet and Violet come out, let me know, and I'll try my best to use them. Yeah, and subscribe. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Can't do without you guys. And with that, let's go on to the rest of the video.
Bye-bye! Bye-bye!
Oh my God! Oh my God!